The Mind Reboot. Transform your thoughts. Transform your life. Written by Ambassador K. Westbrook. Published by Audiobook Vibes. Introduction. The power of a reboot. In the fast-paced, ever-evolving world we live in, the ability to adapt and grow is more crucial than ever. Personal growth is not just a luxury. It is a necessity for those who wish to thrive in both their personal and professional lives. Explanation of why changing your mindset is essential for personal growth. Personal growth is a continuous process that requires a proactive approach to self-improvement. At its core, personal growth is about expanding your capabilities, enhancing your understanding of the world, and becoming the best version of yourself. A mindset is a set of beliefs, attitudes, and assumptions that shape how you interpret and respond to situations. It acts as a lens through which you view the world, influencing your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. While some mindsets can be empowering and conducive to growth, others can be limiting and detrimental. For instance, a fixed mindset, the belief that your abilities and intelligence are static, can stifle your potential and prevent you from taking risks or pursuing new opportunities. On the other hand, a growth mindset, the belief that your abilities can be developed through effort and learning, can foster resilience, creativity, and a willingness to embrace challenges. Changing your mindset is essential for personal growth because it allows you to break free from self-imposed limitations and unlock your full potential. When you adopt a growth-oriented mindset, you become more open to new experiences, more willing to learn from failure, and more capable of adapting to change. This shift in perspective can have a profound impact on every aspect of your life, from your career and relationships to your overall sense of well-being. How outdated mental patterns hold you back. While the concept of changing your mindset is empowering, it's important to recognize that many of us are held back by outdated mental patterns that no longer serve us. These patterns are often deeply ingrained, having been formed over years or even decades of conditioning. They can manifest as negative self-talk, self-limiting beliefs, and habitual ways of thinking that keep us stuck in a cycle of stagnation and frustration. One of the most common outdated mental patterns is the belief that you are not good enough. This belief can stem from childhood experiences, societal pressures, or past failures. It can lead to a lack of confidence, a fear of taking risks, and a tendency to self-sabotage. For example, if you believe that you are not smart enough to succeed in your career, you may avoid pursuing opportunities for advancement or shy away from challenges that could help you grow. This belief becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, as your lack of action reinforces the idea that you are not capable of success. Another outdated mental pattern is the tendency to focus on the negative. This pattern can be particularly insidious, as it skews your perception of reality and prevents you from seeing the opportunities and possibilities that surround you. When you constantly focus on what's wrong or what could go wrong, you create a mental environment that is conducive to stress, anxiety, and pessimism. This not only hampers your ability to take action, but also diminishes your overall quality of life. Overview of the journey to reboot your mind. The journey to reboot your mind is a transformative process that requires commitment, self-awareness, and a willingness to embrace change. It is not a one-time event, but rather an ongoing journey of self-discovery and growth. This journey involves several key steps, each of which plays a crucial role in helping you break free from outdated mental patterns and cultivate a more empowering mindset. The first step in the journey is self-awareness. This involves taking a close look at your current mindset and identifying the beliefs, attitudes, and thought patterns that are holding you back. Self-awareness is the foundation of personal growth, as it allows you to recognize the areas where change is needed. This step requires honesty and vulnerability, as you must be willing to confront the aspects of yourself that you may not be proud of. Journaling, meditation, and seeking feedback from trusted friends or mentors can be helpful tools in this process. Chapter 1. Understanding the mind. The human mind is one of the most complex and fascinating aspects of our existence. It is the seat of our thoughts, emotions, memories, and perceptions, and it plays a central role in shaping our reality. To embark on the journey of personal growth and transformation, it is essential to first understand the structure and function of the mind, how thoughts influence our emotions and actions, and the science behind the mind's ability to change. This chapter delves into these three critical areas, providing a foundation for the transformative work that lies ahead. The structure and function of the mind, conscious versus subconscious. The mind is often described as having two primary components, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. These two layers work together to shape our experiences, behaviors, and perceptions, but they operate in very different ways. Understanding the distinction between the conscious and subconscious mind is crucial for gaining insight into how we think, feel, and act. The conscious mind, the tip of the iceberg. The conscious mind is the part of our mental processing that we are actively aware of. It is responsible for logical thinking, decision-making, and voluntary actions. When you are reading this sentence, analyzing its meaning, and deciding whether to continue reading, you are using your conscious mind. This part of the mind is analytical, rational, and focused on the present moment. It allows us to plan, solve problems, and make deliberate choices. The subconscious mind, the hidden powerhouse. The subconscious mind is like the vast, hidden part of an iceberg beneath the water's surface. It stores our memories, beliefs, habits, and emotions, and it operates automatically and effortlessly. Unlike the conscious mind, which is limited in its capacity, the subconscious mind can process vast amounts of information simultaneously. It is responsible for regulating bodily functions, such as breathing and heartbeat, and it plays a critical role in shaping our behaviors and reactions. The interaction between the conscious and subconscious mind. The conscious and subconscious minds are not separate entities. They are deeply interconnected and constantly influence each other. The conscious mind can influence the subconscious by introducing new thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors. For example, if you consciously decide to adopt a positive affirmation, such as "I am capable and confident," and repeat it regularly, it can eventually become embedded in your subconscious mind, replacing negative beliefs. How thoughts shape reality and influence emotions and actions. The power of thought is one of the most profound aspects of the human experience. Our thoughts are not just abstract mental activities. They have a tangible impact on our emotions, behaviors, and ultimately, our reality. Understanding how thoughts shape reality is key to unlocking your potential and creating the life you desire. The thought-emotion-behavior cycle. Thoughts, emotions, and behaviors are deeply interconnected, forming a cycle that influences every aspect of our lives. It begins with a thought which triggers an emotion, which in turn influences our behavior. For example, if you think, "I'm going to fail this presentation," you may feel anxious, which could lead to behaviors such as procrastination or avoidance. On the other hand, if you think, "I'm well prepared and capable," you may feel confident, leading to proactive behaviors such as practicing and seeking feedback. The power of positive thinking. Positive thinking is not just a cliché. It is a powerful tool for shaping your reality. Research has shown that positive thoughts can improve mental and physical health, enhance resilience, and increase overall well-being. Positive thinking does not mean ignoring negative emotions or pretending that everything is perfect. Rather, it involves focusing on solutions, opportunities, and strengths, even in the face of challenges. The impact of negative thoughts. Just as positive thoughts can uplift and empower you, negative thoughts can hold you back and create a self-fulfilling prophecy. Negative thoughts often stem from limiting beliefs, such as "I'm not good enough" or "I'll never succeed." These beliefs can become deeply ingrained in your subconscious mind, influencing your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors without your awareness. The role of perception in shaping reality. Our thoughts are heavily influenced by our perception of reality, which is shaped by our beliefs, experiences, and biases. Two people can experience the same event, but interpret it in completely different ways based on their perceptions. For example, if you receive constructive criticism at work, you may perceive it as an opportunity for growth if you have a growth mindset. However, if you have a fixed mindset, you may perceive it as a personal attack and feel defensive. The science of neuroplasticity. Why change is possible at any age. For many years, it was believed that the brain was a static organ, with a fixed structure and function that could not be changed. However, groundbreaking research in the field of neuroscience has revealed that the brain is highly adaptable and capable of change throughout our lives. This phenomenon is known as neuroplasticity, and it is the foundation for the possibility of personal growth and transformation at any age. What is neuroplasticity? Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. This process occurs in response to learning, experience, and environmental changes. When you learn a new skill, such as playing a musical instrument or speaking a new language, your brain creates new neural pathways to support this learning. Similarly, when you change your thoughts or behaviors, your brain rewires itself to reflect these changes. The role of repetition and consistency. While neuroplasticity offers the potential for change, it requires consistent effort and repetition. Just as a muscle grows stronger with regular exercise, the brain becomes more efficient at processing new information and behaviors through repetition. This is why habits are so powerful. They are the result of repeated behaviors that have become ingrained in the brain's neural pathways. The impact of mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for promoting neuroplasticity. These practices involve focusing your attention on the present moment and observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Research has shown that mindfulness and meditation can increase the density of gray matter in the brain, particularly in areas associated with learning, memory, and emotional regulation. The importance of a growth mindset. A growth mindset is closely linked to neuroplasticity. When you believe that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning, you are more likely to embrace challenges and persist in the face of setbacks. This mindset creates a positive feedback loop, as your efforts to learn and grow strengthen your brain's neural connections, making it easier to continue learning and growing. Chapter 2. Identifying limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are like invisible chains that hold us back from reaching our full potential. They are deeply ingrained thoughts and assumptions that shape how we see ourselves and the world around us. Often, these beliefs are so subtle and pervasive that we don't even realize they exist, yet they influence our decisions, behaviors, and emotions in profound ways. This chapter explores the nature of limiting beliefs, how they develop, the signs that you may be holding on to them, and practical exercises to uncover and address these mental roadblocks. What are limiting beliefs, and how do they develop? Limiting beliefs are negative or self-sabotaging thoughts that constrain us in some way. They often take the form of statements like, "I'm not good enough," "I don't deserve success," or "I'll never be able to achieve my dreams." These beliefs act as mental barriers, preventing us from taking risks, pursuing opportunities, or believing in our ability to succeed. They can affect every area of our lives, from our careers and relationships to our health and self-esteem. The origins of limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs typically develop during childhood and adolescence, a time when our minds are highly impressionable. During these formative years, we absorb information from our environment, including the words, actions, and attitudes of parents, teachers, peers, and society at large. These external influences shape our understanding of ourselves and the world, often without us even realizing it. The role of conditioning. Limiting beliefs are often the result of conditioning, a process by which we learn to associate certain thoughts or behaviors with specific outcomes. For instance, if you were repeatedly told that money is the root of all evil, you might develop a subconscious belief that financial success is inherently bad or that pursuing wealth will lead to negative consequences. This belief could then hold you back from seeking opportunities to improve your financial situation. The impact of societal and cultural influences. Societal and cultural norms also play a significant role in shaping our beliefs. From a young age, we are exposed to messages about what is considered normal or acceptable in terms of gender roles, career choices, relationships, and more. These messages can create limiting beliefs that constrain our potential. For example, if you grew up in a culture that values conformity over individuality, you might develop a belief that standing out or pursuing unconventional paths is risky or wrong. The subconscious nature of limiting beliefs. One of the most challenging aspects of limiting beliefs is that they often operate on a subconscious level. We may not even be aware that we hold these beliefs, yet they continue to influence our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. For example, if you have a subconscious belief that you are unworthy of love, you might sabotage your relationships or avoid intimacy without understanding why. Common signs you're holding onto unhelpful thought patterns. Limiting beliefs often manifest in subtle ways, making them difficult to recognize. However, there are several common signs that may indicate you're holding onto unhelpful thought patterns. By paying attention to these signs, you can begin to identify and address the limiting beliefs that are holding you back. 1. Self-doubt and low self-esteem. One of the most obvious signs of limiting beliefs is a persistent sense of self-doubt or low self-esteem. If you frequently question your abilities, second-guess your decisions, or feel unworthy of success, these feelings may be rooted in limiting beliefs. For example, if you believe that you are not smart enough to excel in your career, you may avoid taking on challenging projects or pursuing opportunities for advancement. 2. Fear of failure or rejection. A fear of failure or rejection is another common sign of limiting beliefs. If you find yourself avoiding risks or new experiences because you are afraid of failing or being rejected, this may indicate that you hold a belief that failure is unacceptable or that rejection defines your worth. This fear can prevent you from stepping outside your comfort zone and pursuing your goals. 3. Procrastination and avoidance. Procrastination and avoidance are often linked to limiting beliefs. If you consistently put off tasks or avoid taking action, it may be because you believe that you are not capable of succeeding or that the task is too difficult. For example, if you have a belief that you are not good at public speaking, you might avoid opportunities to present or speak in front of others. Exercises to uncover your deepest mental roadblocks. Identifying and addressing limiting beliefs requires self-reflection and intentional effort. The following exercises are designed to help you uncover your deepest mental roadblocks and begin the process of transforming them into empowering beliefs. 1. Journaling for self-reflection. Journaling is a powerful tool for uncovering limiting beliefs. Set aside time each day to write about your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Pay particular attention to recurring themes or patterns, such as self-doubt, fear, or negative self-talk. Ask yourself questions like, what beliefs do I hold about myself and my abilities? Where did these beliefs come from? How do these beliefs influence my thoughts, emotions, and behaviors? By putting your thoughts on paper, you can gain clarity and insight into the beliefs that are shaping your reality. 2. The why exercise. The why exercise involves digging deeper into the reasons behind your thoughts and behaviors. For example, if you find yourself procrastinating on a task, ask yourself, why am I avoiding this? Keep asking why until you uncover the underlying belief. For instance, why am I avoiding this task? Because I'm afraid I'll fail. Why am I afraid I'll fail? Because I believe I'm not good enough. Why do I believe I'm not good enough? Because I was often criticized as a child. This exercise can help you trace your thoughts and behaviors back to their root causes. 3. Identifying triggers. Pay attention to situations or events that trigger strong emotional reactions, such as anger, fear, or sadness. These triggers often point to underlying limiting beliefs. For example, if you feel anxious when receiving feedback, it may be because you have a belief that criticism means you are inadequate. By identifying your triggers, you can begin to uncover the beliefs that are driving your reactions. Chapter 3. Shifting perspectives. Perspective is the lens through which we view the world. It shapes how we interpret events, respond to challenges, and experience life. Two people can face the same situation, yet have entirely different experiences based on their perspectives. This chapter explores the power of perspective, how it influences our experiences, and practical strategies for shifting our mindset to see challenges as opportunities. Additionally, it provides tools to reframe negative thoughts into positive ones, empowering you to create a more fulfilling and resilient life. The role of perspective in shaping experiences. Perspective is the mental framework through which we interpret and make sense of the world. It is influenced by our beliefs, values, experiences, and emotions, and it plays a critical role in shaping our reality. While we cannot always control what happens to us, we can control how we perceive and respond to those events. This is the essence of shifting perspectives, choosing to see things in a way that empowers rather than limits us. How perspective influences emotions and behaviors. Our perspective directly impacts our emotions and behaviors. For example, imagine two people who lose their jobs. One person views the situation as a devastating failure and feels hopeless, while the other sees it as an opportunity to explore new career paths and feels motivated. The same event elicits vastly different emotional and behavioral responses based on their perspectives. The power of perception. Perception is the process of interpreting sensory information, and it is heavily influenced by our perspective. For instance, if you perceive a difficult task as a threat, you may feel anxious and avoid it. However, if you perceive the same task as a challenge, you may feel excited and motivated to tackle it. This demonstrates how perception can shape our experiences and outcomes. The role of perspective in resilience. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity, is closely tied to perspective. People who view challenges as opportunities for growth are more likely to persevere and thrive in the face of setbacks. This is because they focus on what they can control and learn from the experience, rather than dwelling on what went wrong. The impact of perspective on relationships. Perspective also plays a significant role in our relationships. How we perceive others and how we believe they perceive us shapes our interactions and connections. For instance, if you perceive a friend's comment as criticism, you may become defensive and withdraw. However, if you perceive the same comment as constructive feedback, you may feel grateful and engage in a meaningful conversation. 3. Look for the silver lining. Every challenge has a silver lining, a positive aspect or lesson that can be gained from the experience. By actively looking for the silver lining, you can reframe challenges as opportunities. For example, if you lose your job, you might see it as a chance to pursue a career that aligns with your passions and values. 4. Embrace uncertainty. Uncertainty is a natural part of life, but it can also be a source of anxiety and fear. By embracing uncertainty, you can view challenges as adventures rather than obstacles. For example, instead of fearing the unknown, you might see it as an opportunity to explore new possibilities and discover hidden strengths. 5. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for shifting your perspective. By focusing on what you are grateful for, you can cultivate a positive mindset and see challenges in a new light. For example, if you're facing a health challenge, you might feel grateful for the support of loved ones or the opportunity to prioritize self-care. Tools to practice reframing negative thoughts into positive ones. Reframing is the process of changing the way you think about a situation, person, or event. It involves replacing negative thoughts with positive or neutral ones, allowing you to see things in a more empowering light. Here are some tools and techniques to help you practice reframing. 1. Cognitive restructuring. Cognitive restructuring is a technique used in cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, to identify and challenge negative thoughts. The process involves 1 identifying the negative thought. For example, I'll never be able to do this. 2 challenging the thought. Ask yourself, is this thought true? What evidence do I have to support or refute it? 3 replacing the thought. Replace the negative thought with a more positive or realistic one, such as, this is challenging, but I can learn and improve with practice. Strategies for looking at challenges as opportunities. Challenges are an inevitable part of life, but they don't have to be roadblocks. By shifting your perspective, you can transform challenges into opportunities for growth, learning, and success. Here are some strategies to help you reframe challenges and unlock their potential. 1. Adopt a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. When you adopt a growth mindset, you see challenges as opportunities to improve and grow rather than as threats to your self-worth. For example, instead of thinking, I'm not good at this. You might think, this is a chance to learn something new. 2. Focus on what you can control. When faced with a challenge, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by factors outside your control. However, focusing on what you can control empowers you to take action and make a difference. For example, if you're dealing with a difficult work project, you can't control the tight deadline, but you can control how you manage your time and prioritize tasks. 2. The ABC model. The ABC model is a tool for understanding the connection between thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It stands for A. Activating event, the situation or trigger. B. Belief, your thoughts or interpretation of the event. C. Consequence, your emotional and behavioral response. 3. Positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are statements that reinforce positive beliefs about yourself and your abilities. By repeating affirmations regularly, you can reprogram your subconscious mind and replace negative thoughts with empowering ones. Chapter 4. Building a growth mindset. A growth mindset is more than just a buzzword. It's a transformative way of thinking that can unlock your potential and reshape your life. Coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, the concept of a growth mindset revolves around the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. This chapter explores what it means to adopt a growth-oriented approach to life, the key habits that foster continuous learning and resilience, and how to overcome the fear of failure to embrace effort as a path to mastery. What it means to adopt a growth-oriented approach to life. Adopting a growth mindset means shifting your perspective from fixed limitations to boundless possibilities. It's about believing that your talents, skills, and intelligence are not static, but can be cultivated through dedication and hard work. This approach to life empowers you to embrace challenges, learn from setbacks, and view effort as a necessary step toward mastery. The core principles of a growth mindset. At its heart, a growth mindset is built on a few core principles. 1. Belief in potential. A growth mindset is rooted in the belief that everyone has the potential to grow and improve. This belief applies not only to intellectual abilities, but also to emotional intelligence, creativity, and interpersonal skills. 2. Embracing challenges. Instead of avoiding challenges, individuals with a growth mindset see them as opportunities to learn and grow. They understand that stepping outside their comfort zone is essential for progress. 3. Learning from failure. Failure is not seen as a reflection of one's worth or abilities, but as a valuable source of feedback. Mistakes are viewed as stepping stones to success. Contrasting growth mindset with fixed mindset. To fully understand a growth mindset, it's helpful to contrast it with a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence are innate and unchangeable. People with a fixed mindset tend to avoid challenges for fear of failure. Give up easily when faced with obstacles. See effort as fruitless or a sign of inadequacy. Ignore or reject constructive feedback. Feel threatened by the success of others. The impact of a growth mindset on life. Adopting a growth-oriented approach to life can have profound effects on every area of your life. Career. A growth mindset enables you to take on new challenges, learn new skills, and adapt to changing circumstances. It fosters innovation and creativity, making you a more valuable asset in the workplace. Relationships. By embracing a growth mindset, you can approach relationships with empathy, openness, and a willingness to learn from conflicts. This leads to deeper connections and more fulfilling interactions. Personal development. A growth mindset encourages you to set ambitious goals, pursue lifelong learning, and continuously improve yourself. It helps you build resilience and overcome obstacles with confidence. How to cultivate a growth mindset. Cultivating a growth mindset is a journey that requires intentional effort and practice. Here are some steps to get started. 1. Acknowledge your current mindset. Reflect on your beliefs about abilities and intelligence. Are there areas where you hold a fixed mindset? Awareness is the first step toward change. 2. Challenge limiting beliefs. Identify and question beliefs that limit your potential. Replace them with empowering thoughts that align with a growth mindset. 3. Embrace challenges. Seek out opportunities to step outside your comfort zone. Whether it's learning a new skill or taking on a challenging project, embrace the discomfort as a sign of growth. Key habits that foster continuous learning and resilience. Building a growth mindset requires more than just a shift in thinking. It also involves adopting habits that support continuous learning and resilience. These habits create a foundation for growth and help you navigate life's challenges with confidence and adaptability. 1. Lifelong learning. A commitment to lifelong learning is at the core of a growth mindset. This involves seeking out new knowledge, skills, and experiences throughout your life. 2. Reflective practice. Reflection is a powerful tool for learning and growth. By regularly reflecting on your experiences, you can gain insights, identify areas for improvement, and celebrate your progress. 3. Goal setting. Setting clear, achievable goals is essential for growth. Goals provide direction and motivation, helping you stay focused on what matters most. Overcoming the fear of failure and embracing effort as a path to mastery. Fear of failure is one of the biggest obstacles to adopting a growth mindset. It can paralyze you, prevent you from taking risks, and keep you stuck in your comfort zone. However, by reframing failure and embracing effort, you can overcome this fear and unlock your full potential. Understanding the fear of failure. Fear of failure often stems from a fixed mindset, where failure is seen as a reflection of one's abilities or worth. Reframing failure. To overcome the fear of failure, it's essential to reframe how you think about it. Embracing effort as a path to mastery. Effort is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Embracing effort as a path to mastery involves 1. Setting process goals. Instead of focusing solely on the end result, set goals related to the process. For example, instead of aiming to write a best-selling book, focus on writing 500 words a day. 2. Practicing deliberate practice. Deliberate practice involves focused, intentional effort to improve specific skills. It requires feedback, repetition, and a willingness to push beyond your comfort zone. 3. Celebrating progress. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. This reinforces the value of effort and keeps you motivated. Strategies to overcome fear of failure. Here are some practical strategies to help you overcome the fear of failure. 1. Start small. Take small, manageable risks to build your confidence and resilience. 2. Visualize success. Imagine yourself succeeding and overcoming challenges. This can help reduce anxiety and boost your confidence. 3. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when you experience failure. Remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes and that failure is a part of growth. Chapter 5. Reprogramming the subconscious. The subconscious mind is a powerful force that shapes our thoughts, behaviors, and experiences. It operates beneath the surface of our conscious awareness, influencing everything from our habits and beliefs to our emotional responses and decision-making. While the subconscious mind can be a source of limiting beliefs and self-sabotage, it can also be reprogrammed to support our goals and aspirations. This chapter explores techniques for rewriting mental scripts, using mindfulness and meditation to access deeper levels of awareness, and practical tips for making new thought patterns stick. Techniques for rewriting mental scripts. Affirmations, visualization, and repetition. The subconscious mind is like a vast library of mental scripts, deeply ingrained beliefs, habits, and thought patterns that guide our behavior. Many of these scripts were formed during childhood and are based on past experiences, societal conditioning, and external influences. While some scripts serve us well, others can hold us back. The good news is that these scripts can be rewritten using techniques such as affirmations, visualization, and repetition. 1. Affirmations. Rewriting negative beliefs. Affirmations are positive statements that are repeated regularly to challenge and replace negative beliefs. They are a powerful tool for reprogramming the subconscious mind because they help to create new neural pathways and reinforce positive thought patterns. For example, if you struggle with self-doubt, you might use affirmations like, "I am confident and capable," I trust myself to make the right decisions. I am worthy of success and happiness. 2. Visualization. Creating a mental blueprint. Visualization is a technique that involves creating vivid mental images of your desired outcomes. It works by activating the same neural pathways in the brain that are used during actual experiences, making it a powerful tool for reprogramming the subconscious mind. For example, if you want to excel in a job interview, you might visualize yourself confidently answering questions, making a strong impression, and receiving a job offer. 3. Repetition. Reinforcing new patterns. Repetition is one of the most effective ways to reprogram the subconscious mind. Just as repeating a physical action creates muscle memory, repeating a thought or behavior creates mental patterns. The more you repeat a new thought or behavior, the more it becomes ingrained in your subconscious. Using mindfulness and meditation to access deeper levels of awareness. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for accessing and reprogramming the subconscious mind. They help you become more aware of your thoughts, emotions, and mental patterns, allowing you to identify and change limiting beliefs. Additionally, they create a state of relaxation and focus that makes it easier to access deeper levels of awareness. 1. Mindfulness. Cultivating present moment awareness. Mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It involves observing your thoughts, emotions, and sensations as they arise, without getting caught up in them. This practice helps you become more aware of your subconscious patterns and create space for change. 2. Meditation. Accessing the subconscious mind. Meditation is a deeper form of mindfulness that involves entering a state of relaxed focus. It allows you to access the subconscious mind and reprogram it with new beliefs and thought patterns. There are many types of meditation, but one of the most effective for reprogramming the subconscious is guided visualization meditation. Practical tips for making new thought patterns stick. Reprogramming the subconscious mind is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that requires consistency and commitment. Here are some practical tips for making new thought patterns stick. 1. Create a daily routine. Consistency is key when it comes to reprogramming the subconscious mind. Create a daily routine that includes affirmations, visualization, mindfulness, and meditation. For example, morning. Start your day with affirmations and visualization. Midday. Practice mindfulness during a break. Evening. End your day with meditation and journaling. 3. Journaling. Reflecting on subconscious patterns. Journaling is another powerful tool for accessing and reprogramming the subconscious mind. By writing down your thoughts, emotions, and experiences, you can gain insight into your subconscious patterns and identify areas for change. 2. Use triggers and reminders. Triggers and reminders can help you stay consistent with your new thought patterns. For example, set alarms. Use your phone to set reminders for affirmations or mindfulness breaks. Use visual cues. Place sticky notes with affirmations or goals in visible locations, such as your bathroom mirror or computer screen. Pair with habits. Link your new thought patterns to existing habits. For example, repeat affirmations while brushing your teeth or practice mindfulness while waiting for your coffee to brew. 3. Surround yourself with positivity. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your subconscious mind. Surround yourself with positive influences such as supportive people. Spend time with people who encourage and inspire you. Inspirational content. Read books, listen to podcasts, or watch videos that align with your goals and mindset. Positive affirmations. Fill your environment with affirmations, quotes, or images that reinforce your new thought patterns. Chapter 6. Letting go of the past. The past is a powerful force that shapes our present and future. Our experiences, both positive and negative, leave imprints on our minds, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. While the past can provide valuable lessons, clinging to it can also hold us back, trapping us in cycles of rumination, regret, and resentment. This chapter explores the impact of past experiences on current thoughts, tools for forgiving yourself and others, and strategies for breaking free from the cycle of rumination and regret. By learning to let go of the past, you can create space for growth, healing, and a brighter future. Understanding the impact of past experiences on current thoughts. Our past experiences are like seeds planted in the garden of our minds. Over time, these seeds grow into beliefs, habits, and thought patterns that shape how we see ourselves and the world around us. While some of these experiences nurture growth and resilience, others can create mental and emotional barriers that limit our potential. How past experiences shape beliefs. From a young age, we absorb information from our environment, including the words, actions, and attitudes of parents, teachers, peers, and society. The role of emotional imprints. Past experiences, especially those that are emotionally charged, leave imprints on our minds. These imprints can trigger automatic emotional responses in similar situations. The impact of unresolved emotions. When past experiences are accompanied by unresolved emotions, such as anger, guilt, or sadness, they can continue to affect us long after the event has passed. The connection between past and present. The past and present are deeply interconnected. Past experiences influence how we perceive and respond to current situations, creating a feedback loop that can either empower or limit us. Tools for forgiving yourself and others to free mental space. Forgiveness is a powerful tool for letting go of the past and freeing mental space. It involves releasing anger, resentment, and guilt, and making peace with yourself and others. While forgiveness is not always easy, it is essential for healing and moving forward. 1. Understanding forgiveness. Forgiveness is not about condoning or excusing harmful behavior. It is about freeing yourself from the emotional burden of the past. 2. Forgiving yourself. Self-forgiveness is often the first step in the forgiveness process. It involves acknowledging your mistakes, learning from them, and letting go of self-blame. Here are some steps to practice self-forgiveness. 1. Acknowledge your feelings. Recognize and accept the emotions you are experiencing, such as guilt, shame, or regret. 2. Take responsibility. Acknowledge your role in the situation without judgment or self-criticism. 3. Learn from the experience. Reflect on what you can learn from the situation and how you can grow from it. 3. Forgiving others. Forgiving others can be challenging, especially if the hurt is deep. However, holding on to resentment only harms you in the long run. Here are some steps to practice forgiveness. 1. Acknowledge the hurt. Recognize and accept the pain caused by the other person's actions. 2. Empathize. Try to understand the other person's perspective and motivations. This does not mean excusing their behavior, but seeing them as human. 3. Release resentment. Let go of anger and bitterness. This can be done through journaling, meditation, or talking to a trusted friend or therapist. How to break free from the cycle of rumination and regret. Rumination and regret are common responses to past experiences, but they can trap you in a cycle of negativity and prevent you from moving forward. Breaking free from this cycle requires awareness, intentionality, and practical strategies. 1. Understanding rumination and regret. Rumination involves repeatedly thinking about past events and their negative outcomes. It often focuses on questions like, why did this happen? Or what could I have done differently? Regret, on the other hand, involves dwelling on past decisions and wishing you had acted differently. 4. Tools for forgiveness. Here are some tools to help you practice forgiveness. Journaling. Write a letter to yourself or the person you want to forgive. Express your feelings and intentions to let go. Meditation. Use guided meditations focused on forgiveness to release negative emotions and cultivate compassion. How to break free from the cycle of rumination and regret. Rumination and regret are common responses to past experiences, but they can trap you in a cycle of negativity and prevent you from moving forward. Breaking free from this cycle requires awareness, intentionality, and practical strategies. 1. Understanding rumination and regret. Rumination involves repeatedly thinking about past events and their negative outcomes. 2. Strategies to break the cycle. Here are some strategies to break free from rumination and regret. 1. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves focusing on the present moment without judgment. It can help you become aware of rumination and gently redirect your thoughts. Try mindfulness exercises such as deep breathing, body scans, or mindful walking. 2. Challenge negative thoughts. When you catch yourself ruminating, challenge the validity of your thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought helpful? Or what evidence do I have to support or refute it? 3. Reframe the experience. Instead of focusing on what went wrong, look for the lessons and opportunities for growth. For example, instead of thinking, I failed, reframe it as, I learned something valuable. 3. Cultivating a growth mindset. A growth mindset can help you break free from rumination and regret by shifting your focus from past mistakes to future possibilities. Here's how. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity. View mistakes as valuable lessons rather than sources of shame. Focus on effort and progress. Celebrate your efforts and progress, even if the outcome is not perfect. Set goals for the future. Use your past experiences as motivation to set and achieve new goals. 4. Building resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. Here are some ways to build resilience. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding during difficult times. Seek support. Connect with friends, family, or a therapist for encouragement and guidance. Engage in positive activities. Focus on activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, such as hobbies, exercise, or volunteering. Chapter 7. The role of gratitude and positivity. Gratitude and positivity are more than just feel-good concepts. They are powerful tools for transforming your mindset and improving your overall well-being. Research has shown that cultivating gratitude and positivity can rewire the brain, enhance emotional resilience, and create a more fulfilling life. This chapter explores how gratitude rewires the brain for happiness, simple practices for incorporating positivity into daily life, and the importance of balancing optimism with realism for a grounded mindset. How gratitude rewires the brain for happiness. Gratitude is the practice of recognizing and appreciating the good things in life, both big and small. It shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, creating a sense of fulfillment and contentment. But gratitude is not just a fleeting emotion. It has a profound impact on the brain, rewiring it for happiness and resilience. The neuroscience of gratitude. Gratitude activates several key areas of the brain associated with happiness, reward, and emotional regulation. Here's how it works. 1. Dopamine release. When you experience gratitude, your brain releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. This creates a positive feedback loop, encouraging you to seek out and appreciate more good things in life. 2. Increased activity in the prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making and emotional regulation, shows increased activity during gratitude practices. This helps you manage stress and maintain a positive outlook. The benefits of gratitude. Gratitude has a wide range of benefits for mental, emotional, and physical well-being. These include 1. Improved mental health. Gratitude reduces symptoms of depression and anxiety by shifting focus away from negative thoughts and emotions. 2. Enhanced emotional resilience. Gratitude helps you cope with stress and adversity by fostering a sense of perspective and hope. 3. Stronger relationships. Expressing gratitude strengthens social bonds and increases feelings of connection and empathy. How to cultivate gratitude. Cultivating gratitude is a skill that can be developed with practice. Here are some strategies to get started. 1. Keep a gratitude journal. Write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. This simple practice helps you focus on the positive aspects of your life. 2. Express gratitude to others. Take time to thank the people in your life who have made a difference. This can be done through words, notes, or small acts of kindness. 3. Practice mindfulness. Pay attention to the present moment and appreciate the small joys in life, such as a beautiful sunset or a kind gesture. Simple practices for incorporating positivity into daily life. Positivity is more than just a cheerful attitude. It's a way of approaching life with optimism, resilience, and a focus on the good. While it's natural to experience negative emotions, cultivating positivity can help you navigate challenges with grace and maintain a sense of well-being. Here are some simple practices to incorporate positivity into your daily life. 1. Start your day with positivity. How you start your day sets the tone for the rest of it. Here are some ways to begin your day on a positive note. Morning affirmations. Repeat positive affirmations such as, "Today is going to be a great day," or "I am capable and confident." Gratitude practice. Take a few moments to reflect on what you're grateful for. Mindful breathing. Practice deep breathing or meditation to center yourself and set a calm, positive tone for the day. 2. Surround yourself with positivity. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your mindset. Here's how to create a positive environment. Positive people. Spend time with people who uplift and inspire you. Limit interactions with those who drain your energy. Inspirational content. Read books, listen to podcasts, or watch videos that promote positivity and personal growth. Declutter your space. A clean and organized space can create a sense of calm and clarity. 3. Practice acts of kindness. Acts of kindness, no matter how small, can boost your mood and create a ripple effect of positivity. Here are some ideas. Compliment someone. Offer a genuine compliment to a friend, colleague, or stranger. Help someone in need. Volunteer your time or offer assistance to someone who could use a hand. Random acts of kindness. Pay for someone's coffee, leave a kind note, or perform a small act of generosity. Balancing optimism with realism for a grounded mindset. While positivity and optimism are valuable, it's important to balance them with realism. A grounded mindset acknowledges challenges and setbacks while maintaining hope and resilience. This balance allows you to approach life with clarity, adaptability, and a sense of purpose. 1. The benefits of optimism. Optimism is the tendency to expect positive outcomes and focus on the good in any situation. It has several benefits, including increased resilience. Optimism helps you bounce back from setbacks and maintain hope in the face of adversity. Improved health. Optimistic individuals tend to have better physical and mental health, including lower stress levels and a stronger immune system. Greater success. Optimism fosters a proactive mindset, increasing the likelihood of achieving goals and overcoming obstacles. 2. The pitfalls of excessive optimism. While optimism is beneficial, excessive optimism can lead to unrealistic expectations and disappointment. Here are some potential pitfalls. Ignoring risks. Excessive optimism can lead to underestimating risks and failing to prepare for challenges. Avoiding responsibility. Overly optimistic individuals may blame external factors for failures rather than taking responsibility. Emotional burnout. Constantly striving for positivity without acknowledging negative emotions can lead to emotional exhaustion. 3. The role of realism. Realism involves acknowledging the facts of a situation, both positive and negative. It provides a balanced perspective that allows you to make informed decisions and take effective action. Here's how realism complements optimism. Setting realistic goals. Realism helps you set achievable goals and create actionable plans. Preparing for challenges. By acknowledging potential obstacles, you can develop strategies to overcome them. Maintaining emotional balance. Realism allows you to process negative emotions and experiences without becoming overwhelmed. Chapter 8. Sustaining the Reboot. Embarking on a journey of personal growth and mindset transformation is a significant achievement, but the real challenge lies in sustaining the changes you've made. A reboot is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that requires consistent effort, support, and self-awareness. This chapter explores how to create habits that reinforce your new mindset, the importance of environment and community in supporting change, and the role of regular self-assessment and adjustment in staying aligned with your goals. By implementing these strategies, you can ensure that your reboot becomes a lasting transformation. Creating habits that reinforce your new mindset. Habits are the building blocks of a sustainable mindset shift. They automate positive behaviors, making it easier to maintain your new way of thinking and acting. However, creating and maintaining habits requires intentionality, consistency, and patience. Here's how to build habits that reinforce your new mindset. 1. Understanding the science of habits. Habits are formed through a process called the habit loop, which consists of 3 components. 1. Cue, a trigger that prompts the behavior. 2. Routine, the behavior itself. 3. Reward, the positive outcome or feeling that reinforces the behavior. 2. Start small and build gradually. When creating new habits, it's important to start small and build gradually. Trying to change too much at once can lead to overwhelm and burnout. Here's how to approach it. Choose one habit at a time. Focus on developing one habit before moving on to the next. Set realistic goals. Start with a small, achievable goal, such as meditating for 5 minutes a day or writing down one thing you're grateful for. Increase over time. As the habit becomes ingrained, gradually increase the intensity or duration. For example, you might increase your meditation time to 10 minutes or add more items to your gratitude list. 3. Use triggers and anchors. Triggers and anchors are cues that remind you to perform your new habit. Here are some examples. Time-based triggers. Perform your habit at the same time each day, such as right after waking up or before going to bed. Event-based triggers. Link your habit to an existing routine, such as brushing your teeth or having your morning coffee. Environmental anchors. Create a dedicated space for your habit, such as a meditation corner or a journaling desk. The importance of environment and community in supporting change. Your environment and community play a crucial role in sustaining your reboot. They provide the support, encouragement, and accountability needed to maintain your new mindset. Here's how to leverage your environment and community to support your transformation. 1. Designing a supportive environment. Your physical and social environment can either support or hinder your efforts to sustain change. Here's how to create an environment that reinforces your new mindset. Declutter and organize. A clean and organized space can reduce stress and create a sense of calm, making it easier to focus on your goals. Surround yourself with positivity. Fill your environment with positive influences, such as inspirational quotes, uplifting music, or calming scents. Remove temptations. Identify and remove triggers that lead to old habits, such as unhealthy snacks or distractions like social media. 2. Building a supportive community. A supportive community can provide encouragement, accountability, and inspiration. Here's how to build and engage with a community that supports your transformation. Seek like-minded individuals. Connect with people who share your goals and values. This could be through local groups, online communities, or social media platforms. Share your journey. Be open about your goals and progress with friends, family, or a mentor. Sharing your journey creates accountability and encourages others to support you. Join support groups. Participate in support groups or mastermind groups where you can share experiences, challenges, and successes with others on a similar path. 3. Leveraging accountability. Accountability is a powerful motivator for sustaining change. Here's how to incorporate it into your routine. Find an accountability partner. Partner with someone who has similar goals and check in regularly to share progress and challenges. Set public goals. Share your goals with your community or on social media. The act of making your goals public increases your commitment to achieving them. Schedule regular check-ins *. Set up regular check-ins with a mentor, coach, or accountability partner to review your progress and adjust your approach as needed. Regular self-assessment and adjustment to stay aligned with your goals. Sustaining a reboot requires ongoing self-assessment and adjustment. Life is dynamic, and your goals, challenges, and circumstances may change over time. Regular self-assessment helps you stay aligned with your goals and make necessary adjustments to your approach. 1. The importance of self-assessment. Self-assessment involves reflecting on your progress, identifying areas for improvement, and celebrating your successes. Here's why it's important. Track progress. Self-assessment helps you measure your progress toward your goals and identify what's working and what's not. Stay motivated. Reflecting on your achievements can boost your motivation and reinforce your commitment to your goals. Identify challenges. Self-assessment allows you to recognize obstacles and develop strategies to overcome them. 2. How to conduct regular self-assessment. Here's a step-by-step guide to conducting regular self-assessment. 1. Set a schedule. Decide how often you will conduct self-assessment, such as weekly, monthly, or quarterly. 2. Review your goals. Reflect on your short-term and long-term goals. Are they still relevant and aligned with your values? 3. Evaluate your progress. Assess your progress toward each goal. What have you accomplished? What challenges have you faced? 4. Identify areas for improvement. Determine what's working well and what needs adjustment. Are there habits, strategies, or mindsets that need to change? 5. Celebrate successes. Acknowledge and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. This reinforces positive behaviors and boosts motivation. 6. Adjust your plan. Based on your assessment, make any necessary adjustments to your goals, habits, or strategies. 3. Tools for self-assessment. Here are some tools to help you conduct self-assessment. Journaling. Write about your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Reflect on your progress and identify areas for improvement. Checklists and trackers. Use checklists or habit trackers to monitor your consistency and progress. Feedback from others. Seek feedback from friends, family, or mentors. They can provide valuable insights and perspectives. Mindfulness and meditation. Practice mindfulness and meditation to increase self-awareness and clarity. Conclusion. Your new beginning. As we reach the end of this journey, it's important to pause and reflect on how far you've come. You've explored the power of mindset, learned to identify and overcome limiting beliefs, and discovered tools to reprogram your subconscious mind. You've embraced gratitude, positivity, and resilience, and you've built habits and systems to sustain your transformation. This is not just the end of a book. It's the beginning of a new chapter in your life. A chapter where you are the author, the protagonist, and the hero of your own story. This conclusion serves as a recap of the key lessons you've learned and a final encouragement to take consistent action toward creating your best life. Recap of key lessons and encouragement to embrace the transformed mindset. Throughout this journey, you've gained valuable insights and tools to transform your mindset and, by extension, your life. Let's revisit some of the most important lessons. 1. The power of mindset. You've learned that your mindset is the foundation of your experiences. By shifting from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, you've opened yourself up to endless possibilities. You now understand that your abilities and intelligence are not fixed, but can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. 2. Identifying and overcoming limiting beliefs. You've discovered how past experiences and societal conditioning can create limiting beliefs that hold you back. Through self-awareness, reflection, and intentional action, you've begun to challenge and replace these beliefs with empowering ones. 3. Reprogramming the subconscious mind. You've explored techniques like affirmations, visualization, and mindfulness to reprogram your subconscious mind. These tools have helped you create new mental scripts that support your goals and aspirations, empowering the reader to take consistent action toward their best life. Now that you've gained the knowledge and tools to transform your mindset, the next step is to take consistent action. Transformation doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen by accident. It happens through small, intentional steps taken every day. Here's how you can empower yourself to take consistent action toward your best life. 1. Start small and build momentum. Big changes often start with small steps. Instead of overwhelming yourself with lofty goals, focus on taking one small action at a time. For example, if you want to cultivate gratitude, start by writing down one thing you're grateful for each day. If you want to build a new habit, commit to just 5 minutes a day and gradually increase over time. If you want to overcome a limiting belief, challenge it with one positive affirmation each morning. 2. Create a daily routine. Consistency is key to sustaining your transformation. Create a daily routine that incorporates the habits and practices that support your new mindset. For example, morning. Start your day with affirmations, visualization, or a gratitude practice. Midday. Take a few minutes to practice mindfulness or reflect on your progress. Evening. End your day with journaling, meditation, or a review of your goals. 4. Embrace the process. Transformation is not a linear process. There will be ups and downs, successes and setbacks. Embrace the process and view challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. When you encounter obstacles, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this challenge to become stronger or more resilient? What's one small step I can take to move forward? 3. Set clear, actionable goals. Goals give you direction and purpose. Set clear, actionable goals that align with your values and aspirations. Use the SMART framework to make your goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of saying, I want to be healthier, set a goal like, I will exercise for 30 minutes 3 times a week for the next month. Instead of saying, I want to be happier, set a goal like, I will practice gratitude by writing down 3 things I'm grateful for every day. Break your goals into smaller, manageable steps and celebrate your progress along the way. Your new beginning starts now. This is your moment. You've done the work, gained the tools, and set the foundation for a transformed mindset and a better life. But the journey doesn't end here. It's just beginning. Your new beginning starts now, with the choices you make and the actions you take every day. As you move forward, remember that you are capable, resilient, and worthy of all the good things life has to offer. Trust in your ability to create the life you want, and don't be afraid to dream big. Take consistent action, stay committed to your growth, and embrace the journey with an open heart and mind. You have the power to shape your reality, rewrite your story, and create a life filled with purpose, joy, and fulfillment. This is your new beginning. Embrace it, own it, and make it extraordinary. The best is yet to come.